Okay, here I am today. Now, the review I'm doing today is one of the two remaining 2011 reviews. I'm sorry it's overlapped into 2012, but due to work and getting college assignments done, I just haven't had that much time to get all the reviews done in one go, because of, obviously, time and everything like that. So I do apologise about that. So let's have a look at what we're looking at today. Right, today we are looking at two very special Hornby locomotives. They are the West Country class. They're unrebuilt. We've got Weymouth, and if we just take a look at the other one, we have got Wilton. Now these originally were for DC, but we hardwired them for DCC and they run an absolute treat on the layout, and both of them are on freight rakes, as you may have noticed in my layout running videos, which I have to say now, anybody who wishes to see my locos running, there are videos on my channel called Layout Part 1, 2, 3, etc. and these locos are in those videos. So, because I've had lots of requests asking me, we'd like to see your locos running, and I'm thinking I've already put videos on of my locos running, so I just thought I'd emphasise that the videos are there if you wish to watch them. Right, with that out of the way, let's take a look at Weymouth first. Now obviously we can see it is a slab side, which is why they're called unrebuilt. Well, I have actually been to Weymouth, and it is in the West Country. These were actually named after places. Obviously Weymouth's like a seaside town, but I'm not too sure what Wilton is, whether Wilton's a village. There's also Blandford Forum and all those sort. So let's have a closer look at it. Now obviously this is number 34091. It's a 7P, but as you can see, the detailing is just outstanding on this particular model. Now obviously if we take a look here, we can see it's got the lining down sides. I think it's called streamlining. I think this might not apply to this model, but if you do know, leave your comments below, because I have heard the word streamlining somewhere to do with these locos and I'm not too sure where. So if I just unhook the tender off there, I'll take a look at the front. Obviously we can see I've fitted some headco discs to it. These are for freight, so that's what these locos are pulling on my layout. Sprung loaded buffers. That one seems to be a bit sticky. It's probably just got a bit of glue in it. We have fitted some detailing just there, a little pipe. It's not much detailing, but it'll do. Obviously the same again this side. You can just see the detailing that has gone into this loco. It's very impressive, and it is such a lovely shape of loco as well. I have seen a squadron one of these when I went on holiday. It was at Swanage, if you've ever been there, and it was Manston, which is a Battle of Britain class. They were all named after squadrons, so I managed to get really up close to that, and if I ever find the video I will put it on YouTube. Obviously the detailing down here is just outstanding with the pipe work, and if we just turn it around now, we can see I've even fitted a little crew inside, and with this loco you can see the insides of the loco detailing a lot better, and it is really something. It is really, really nice. So let's just put that down and have a look at the tender. Now this is the tender. It is the Lake Crest, one of my favourites. It is as light as a feather. Not too sure if that coal comes out of there, but I don't think it does. Obviously we've got sprung loaded buffers on the back and an NEM coupling, and if we just turn it underneath, we can see we've got 6 wheels on the tender block. And if we just go back to the loco again, we can see we've got 4 on the front bogie, 6 in the middle section, and 2 on this back bit here. Now, how this tender connects to this loco is pretty similar to Wilton. It just slots into those holes there, so obviously when it's going round bends, the tender will follow the main bit of the loco. So with Weymouth out of the way, let's have a look at Wilton now. Now obviously it's the same again, like I said. It's a slab side, which means it's unrebuilt, but the detailing again is absolutely fantastic. This is number 34041. Obviously it's the same really as Weymouth, so I can't really say much more about this particular one, but as you may have seen, the buffers were supposed to be sprung, but I think due to what we weathered it with, it might have made it go a bit solid. But you can see the weathering that we've done on this. It makes it look a bit more realistic really when they're running on layouts. And obviously, again, we've got the Heco discs for freight. If we take a look here, we can see that we've fitted some ladders just there. Well, not ladders, steps, whatever you wish to call them really. And we've done the same again that side. This side again, exactly the same, obviously. Pipe work there. We've also fitted a crew into this one as well, and if I just tilt it there, the light is reflecting the cab detail inside, and that is outstanding, which is virtually the same on all Hornby steam models. You can't fault them. Obviously 4 wheels on the front bogie there, 6 in the middle block and 2 on the back here. Now let's get Wilton's tender. Obviously we can see again it is another Lake Crest tender. We've also weathered the back of this a little bit. Ooh, that ladder looks a bit loose there. Obviously we've got sprung loaded buffers, and this time it is a solid Hornby coupling compared to, oh no, right, before anybody says anything about the tender on Weymouth, I also said it was an NEM. I'm completely wrong, sorry. It is a solid moulded coupling. It might have to be converted to an NEM, but they've been running fine recently, so I don't see why we have to alter it really. But that's just so people know that I got it wrong this time. But still. But they are the same, the tenders, and they do connect up exactly the same, which is through that little hoop just there. So once again, when it turns, the tender will follow the loco. But that's it basically. The Hornby West Country class, Wilton and Weymouth.